Alright. Okay. I was going to wait until 10 past, but I'm impatient. So let's just put it down a little bit. I don't know how loud the music is. I'm just gonna guess that this is a good volume. Anyway, hello everyone. This is me, the most unimaginative streamer you'll find on this platform. I'm simultaneously the most underprepared streamer on this platform because I was going to spend around 10 minutes actually making sure the chat shows up on the stream, which it does not. So that's great. Love that for me. I completely forgot about it and neglected it for a little bit too long, and now here we are. Okay, so yesterday I spent some time working on the script, then got a little bit hard stuck on one of the chapters, and decided that I wanted to wait with that for a moment. Did some character sheet business. Did some talking with the VA for the overseer, and afterwards spent some time running a little bit of a social experiment while changing the category for the stream. And that's about where it ended. Ended up talking a little bit about what I was going to do today, and I did say I was going to leave it on the just chatting category instead of starting on the writing and reading category, which seems to be a little bit abandoned. So yeah, that's why we are here now. Okay, as for what is going to happen today, right now the actual writing process for the script is on hold for a second while I wait to have the first script reading with 2 of my VAs. So until then, I won't be working on the script in terms of writing it. I'll just be editing, which is incredibly boring to watch. So I'm not actually going to do it on stream. Instead, though, I don't have a plan. So I think we're going to just figure that out as we walk along. First of all, I suppose let me check if there are any auditions we could be looking at. Sorry for the flashbang. This hurts me as much as it hurts you. Okay. There's nothing new, it seems. Okay. Noted. In that case, we're not doing that. Instead... Whoa. I should have been prepared. I guess we're going to do something else. This is going to devolve into a gaming stream, I think. In terms of what game I will be playing, I do not know. I was thinking maybe Elden Ring or something. I could play some Elden Ring. In case anyone has a suggestion, I'll be open for that as well. I have quite the backlog of games I could be playing. I've also got an Xbox Game Pass, so that gives me access to a lot of things. Okay, let's see what we could be doing. I'll pull up that, but I'll put it on my other screen so that it doesn't clog up the entire thing. Actually, you know what? I'll just do it like so, and then do it like so, and then put it back like so, and then not pull up that. Okay. Uh, Man, I should like have a schedule or something for myself for these things. But I do not. So, let's play a game. And now I'm basically doing whatever I'm doing when I open my PC, which is scrolling through my list of installed games, and like, even though there's a boatload of them, not actually knowing what I'm gonna play. You know what? Let's yeah, sure. Let's play I think Elden Ring might mess with the stream quality a lot. Like a lot, a lot. So instead of that, let's just play Inscription. So I guess either Inscription or playing Armello. Do I have Armello installed? No. Okay, we're not playing Armello. I guess Inscription it is. Yeah, let's do Inscription. Okay, let's change the category again. So that was short-lived. There we go. Very well. We are now an officially licensed, well, not licensed, but we're now officially an Inscription stream. So there you have it, I guess. I do feel like I'm talking to Ghost on these streams, man. Anyway, going to turn down the music a little bit since this game has its own music. Like that. Let's just pause that. Alright. I'm just gonna hope the stream actually picks this up. I think it does. We're going to move up the volume a tiny bit, like so. And then back over here so I can actually see the chat in case anyone comes along. So I guess we're just gonna do something. What are we doing? We're doing random deck with no challenges because I need to warm up first and I don't know what I'm doing half the time. Alright, we're starting with the Mantis deck. Oh. Oh. Actually, you know what? I can work with this. I can work with this. This is fine. This is fine. Right? This is fine, right? Yeah, it is. Tell me it's fine. Eh. Okay. Alright, let's take this one and an alpha. And then we're going to take the alpha to a shrine and nick his status. You have been relieved, my fellow. So now I've got an alpha and queen. Oh man, none of this is super useful. Guess we'll just go this way. It's a little bit too early on to go sacrificing again, but I guess if we have to, then we will. That's a bee. So we'll place this here, and that'll kill the bee whenever it comes up. And the flying ant. Don't we love flying ants? I mean, I've already won, but Guess might as well just add a little bit to the damage pool. There we go. Any good feelings? I don't know. I'm feeling middle. Well, it's something. Not entirely what I was hoping for, but it's something. Now we're gonna have to sacrifice another card, which is not ideal. I guess we don't have a choice. This sucks, like, big time. Because right now the run is basically already dead. Because this is the only sigil card I have. So I have to sacrifice this one. I can't just say, like, fuck it, I'm not doing anything. Although I wish I could, that would be really handy. But I can't, so I'm gonna have to sacrifice the Mantis God. The golden pelt's gonna go anyway, so I guess put it on a ringworm. Even though that's now basically useless, right? Probably not even gonna live through the next fight. Because right now I've only got 2 cards that actually deal damage. So probably not gonna live through this, but I guess I'll take it, right? Right. Bit problematic. Only way I'm winning this is if I take this. Do it like so. And then this one is like so. And then that one will die. And then we'll just wait. And we'll put down this one. And then those 2 die and we win. I guess we'll also place down the ringworm for the sake of having it. Okay, please give me a card that's offensive. None of this is gonna work. I mean, Mud Turtle is pretty good. I'll take a Mud Turtle. Okay, let's try to get that ringworm out of my inventory. Because I've got 2 ringworms and I need 1 to, like, go. You know what? I can just create a second Mantis God. So, like... Okay, well, I guess we now have a new Mantis God. All hail the mighty ringworm. Yeah, okay, so this is actually kind of effective, which is funny to me. That ringworm might actually die, by the way, which is not ideal. Ah, no, we're fine. It's already over anyway. We'll get corpse maggots, actually. Let's get corpse maggots, and then let's go get a totem. And we're gonna go try to get an insect head. I guess we don't get an insect head. In that case, I'll take snake head. Let's put Mud Turtle on... Actually, no, other way around. I'm taking back the corpse maggots, and I'm putting it on my Mud Turtle. Just kind of have like a defensive line. Okay, so... Yeah, okay, so this is gonna be the Fissure. Luckily this fight's pretty easy to just get a lock on. Because like right now, I could just do this. And that's first phase done. Now I'm gonna have to sacrifice it immediately because he's going to summon a bucket in front of it. And if I nick that button, then I die. So instead of all that, we're just going to do the following. Just going to take that guy out. And now we need another card. We'll do it like so. Put her here. And we win. go. So after that colossal fuck up at the start there, we are somehow making it through. This is not ideal. I guess out of all of these, I'd best get the Gek. Because I can turn the Gek into a good card. For my deck. Gek deck. And we're in the woodlands. So we're gonna have to deal with the Prospector. I'll take your Mantis. Let's try to get that insect head. Okay, no insect head, and I guess we'll just take that. Flying defense. Okay. Okay, this might actually be kind of funny. Okay, here's what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna put this one down here. It's not the ideal spot, but what will happen is the wolf cub will like get killed by that guy next turn, and then I guess I'll delay that one with a pelt, since that pelt's really good for nothing else. It's another ringworm. Okay, actually that ringworm is about to die. Okay, best thing I can do. Wait, how are the skills looking? I need 2 more points. Okay, so best thing I can do, I think, is just kill the wolf. Oh, right, the wolf's not gonna die because of that. Damn it, didn't think that through at all. I forgot about the part where it would, like, delay. I guess I'm also gonna have to stall. I might end up having to steal a card. Yeah, I'm gonna end up having to steal a card. Okay, new plan. Block out the porcupine. Yoink the wolf cub. Wolf cub's now on my side. Okay, so now we're on a stalemate. And this is just gonna go on forever until I get my turtle. Which is now. I'm not actually gonna concede because I'm hoping for maybe overkill. I guess I could spawn the Ant Queen, but I don't think I'm gonna have the time for that. No, it's not worth it. Okay. I'll take a bone card. Mealworms, sure. I'll take mealworms. Do I have a double? I mean, yeah, I have the ringworm double, but I kind of want to keep one of those. So... No, we're not going to do that. It's going to go to the fireplace. And we're going to try and sacrifice the other mealworm. This one. And otherwise we have just a really tonky mealworm. Okay, there we go. So next time we get to this to the campfire, all the survivors are going to be dead and we have like a free 2 upgrades. So that's great. That helps a lot. So then we can make our ringworm super strong. Which, well, is ideal, isn't it? Okay, we have a slight issue here in the sense that I might have to end up sacrificing my Mantis. Actually, no, I don't have to. I can just do this. So now we have an extra healthy boy. And now it's fine. Oh, it's not fine. Okay. Alright. Yeah, new plan. That man's gotta go. We're just gonna finish it. Take another mantis. Try to pair those up. Yeah, which we're gonna do right now. Because I see a fireplace in the end there, which I want for my ringworm. I'm gonna pair up the mantises. Okay, totem fight. This one might actually cost me a life. Actually, we're fine. We're okay, we're okay. Yeah, we're okay. I'm not gonna use my Gek to stall, because that's a pretty good get out of jail free card. Oh, that's not good. I'm gonna have to use my Gek anyway, because I'm gonna need to just stall there. Okay. We're fine. We'll just do this. Oh, no. Can I cancel this? No, I can't. Okay, well, that's a colossal waste. In my head, the Mantis was a 2 blood card, but it's a 1 blood card. Alright. We'll try to do a trial. Because you can get some really good cards out of this. Okay, I'll take a trial of sigils, actually, because I have quite a few sigil cards. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Oof. Damn. Okay. Oh, that's a really good turkey vulture, actually. Oh, but that moose buck. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna take the moose buck. And now we're going to just punt all that juice into my worm. My ringworm. Because this is just going to be my god killer card now. I will put that on the playing field when I need a get out jail free card, basically. Man, it's just not giving me anything, so I'll just take this and hope for an insect head next time. Gold! You must have gold! For real? For real? Okay, I can't put down... Okay, here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna put down the mantis over here. And then... Oh, I should have used the... mud turtle, but it's fine. Yeah, it's fine, actually. We're good. We're chilling. Yeah, we're chilling. Yeah, we are. We'll do the following, because that one will move over, so then... There we go. That's gonna end the phase. Oh, I forgot. Damn, he's gonna yoink my cards. Okay, this is actually kind of bad. I didn't account for this. Well, we've got bones and we've got a mealworm, so... Okay, well that's like the worst thing we could have gotten. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, we just got bailed out. Like, colossally bailed out. Yoink. Get you out of there. Okay, that's my moose buck. But it doesn't matter. We win anyway. Saved? I totally forgot he does that on the phase transition, that he just nicks your cards. If I had realized that, I wouldn't have placed down both cards. Because I could have just easily won that by keeping only one of them. Yeah, so I really need that totem. But then also I can get one of my cards painted here, and then I can double them up over there. Which is just better. So I'm gonna do that. Please give me an insect card. Cockroach, perfect, actually. I'll sacrifice that if I get a chance later on. Okay, we're going to have Is it just me or is my ringworm not here? I can't have my ringworm painted? Or is it just like, this is just a selection he's picking for me? That might be it. He's just picking this selection. In that case, I will just double up on my Mantis, since that's also a pretty decent card. And then I can maybe like meld them again. Oh yeah, that's good. That's actually a good trade. And then we'll go over here and we'll take a right to the trials after this. A win actually. Yeah, let's just end this. I don't feel like pushing my luck. Gonna go over there, take a trial. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Sigils. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. We're good. Oh, that's a pretty good Grizzly. But that Raven Egg. Actually, that Raven Egg kind of sucks. It does. It's just a normal Raven Egg, basically. That mole with flying defense, though. It's like a bootleg mole man. I'll take that. Go over here. I just realized I'm heading over to the Trapper right now, which is not great because I don't need more pelt, and he's gonna give me 1 pelt. But I guess this is Trapper lands, so it's fine to have an extra pelt on me, because then I can just trade it in the boss fight. I guess it's fine. It's fine. We're good. I win. Yoink. Actually, can I have your knife? I feel like having your knife would actually be a pretty good deal, though. Yoink. And I guess I'll just take some wolf pelts to trade. Actually, no. I'm not gonna clog up my deck any more than this. I don't need items currently, and I don't need that, so I guess we're gonna just sacrifice a card. That's probably for the best. And I'll sacrifice... What do I just not use at all? The Ant Queen. I'll take that bone. Okay, I'm gonna have to use at least 1 item in this fight. Oh, I'm already down 1 item, so I could have just taken the... Well, that's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, what are we taking? Not any of those. Oh, that's worse somehow. I guess we'll take another mud turtle and we'll hope that there's a mycologist. There actually is. I forgot to check. I should have checked. Bones. Mycologist. Hello. Can you pair up my mud turtles? Thank you. I'll take that. Monstrosity. Okay, let's not have any misplays, shall we? Okay, actually, grand old idea. I'm gonna basically be sacrificing my Mantis here, but that's a good thing in this concept, in this context. I'm just gonna stock up on cards, because right now those 2 lanes are clogged, and then that frog is gonna come up. Oh, actually, no, he's not, because he dies. So this is gonna swap. This is gonna swap phases. So since I'm gonna... Yeah, that's actually a good pick. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Okay, now out of sight, out of mind. Okay. Alright, okay, let's... First of all, that river snapper has to go. Second of all, this guy has to go. So... I guess just put down a 2 blood card of any kind. We can get rid of this elk. Get rid of that bat actually, that's way more dangerous. And then... let's place down that guy as well. Not for any good reason, just because I can. Yeah, so like the trick of that boss fight is to just stock up on cards and then second phase go all in. I'll take a second larva. I guess we're gonna have to pair those up if there's a mycologist option. There's not. In that case, I need a totem. Please give me a bug totem. Fuck! Damn! Well, okay, in that case, I'll take this, and then we'll have evolving snakes. Second best thing, I guess. Alright. Alright, this fight's actually going to suck. If I get my mantis early on, we're fine. Okay, I didn't get my mantis, so... New plan. I don't have a plan. We'll just have to summon a mole and just hope for the best. Just hope that I get a good card. Okay, that evolves into a mole man. That's pretty good. This sucks. Okay. Please. Oh my god. This game wants me to lose. I'm gonna have to tank a hit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to tank a hit. I need something that can survive 2 hits. I'm gonna have to put down the mealworm. My god, this sucks so bad. Oh my god, no! Cut that one. Yoink. Put that down. I guess clog up these 2 lanes. Okay, that's good actually. Because that fucks up his flow. But I'm dead anyway, I think. Ooh, barely. Please! Oh my god. Clutch? Clutch? Maybe? Yeah! Yeah, it is. That Urayuli is gonna wreck my shit. Okay, I'm gonna invest here. Oh, that Urayuli. Boink. And I'll take your flying ant to just solidify this real quick. Oh my god, this sucks so bad. Just all of this. I'm gonna have to get an ant. Okay, I need to end this phase right now, which I can actually. So I'm just gonna stock up on a few cards. Okay, that's phase end. This is also going to be phase end. Yeah, this is also going to be phase end. Because that Mothman is just clapping him right now. I think we just did it. Oh my god. That's so many bad rolls and it still worked out. Okay. I mean, we still have to finish it, but from this point forward, it's very doable. Yeah, but basically we've won. We've won. What happens to a Gek if it transforms? I mean, I guess we'll never know, huh? Oh my god, I can't believe that worked out. By all rights, I should have been dead there. The thing that saved me was definitely the fact that I bought that knife. That saved my ass. Jeez, okay. I don't know if I'm doing another run. Are we doing another run? I guess let me just check the stream, like what's happening over there. Not much. Okay, sorry, I just got distracted. Trying to also plan the script reading. So that's what's happening in my second screen. All right. Um. Yeah, I should probably check that now, but I'll. Okay, I'm just gonna, since no one's watching, I'm just gonna take a second to take a look at that. Um. What's my week looking like? Okay, sure, whatever. I can deal with that. I can deal with that. Um. All right. Okay, we're good. We're good. All right, burying it. That's fine for now. Uh. Okay, back to running a stream. Damn. Oh man. Are we swapping games? I don't think so. What games would I swap to? I'm kind of feeling Elden Ring, but also not, you know? Sure, let's do Elden Ring, I think. Let's do Elden Ring, and I'm gonna see how the bit rate holds up, because I think the bit rate might actually like shit itself. Um, done. There we go. Stream info changed. Ah, man, get it out of my face, FromSoft. Oh, I should think about streaming in the early morning, but then there's like no one online. There's no one awake. I might have to figure something out. Okay, let's do this. We'll make a new character for this because, well, a million saves. Let's just get rid of Hada. Actually, no, I want to keep Hada. Let's get rid of Oria. What are we gonna do, fellas? I was thinking maybe like a faith build, something. Seems fun. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a faith build. Um, Yeah, so between the 9 faith here and just like overall kind of shitty faith, except for this guy. But let's get like 8 endurance, so let's just take a confessor, which is kind of like a pick that a lot of people took when they first started playing, I think. I see a lot of confessors walking around in their starting gear at least. So let's do that. What do we call you? We'll call you Streamy, because that way I can remember that as you. And let's just take some runes. Let's take some runes. Oh, I just got another follower. Uh, Alexis, thank you for following. That. Ooh. I don't know if I should say that out loud, but that looks like a bot name. So actually, that's the same person who followed yesterday, but like slightly different name. That's definitely a bot. Okay, well, just gonna ignore that. My controller is having a bit of a connection issue, but we'll work on it. The reason it's having connection issues, like sometimes, like it does stuff like that. The reason it does that in the first place is because I use a Bluetooth controller, like just like an Xbox One controller, and it's connected to this kind of like shitty TP link in the back of my PC that just sometimes malfunctions a little bit. So yeah, bear with me. Also, I'm not gonna use that shield methinks, so let's do it like this. Let's time that up. Okay, can you do the spinny? There we go. Oh, I rolled early. Oh no 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 no! Oops. That could have been the end of me. But I got lucky. There we go! Grabs the Scion down. Which immediately gives us a weapon option. Because that ornamental straight sword right there, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's actually kind of good. Specifically of like constant. It's sequence attacks. I forget what they're called. Like consequent attacks, consecutive attacks. There we go. Consecutive attack talisman. The winged sword insignia. If you use that with it, I think it's actually pretty decent. So I could do that. Also, I'm gonna turn on the music since I don't have any other music running. Normally, I'd have like rock blasting in the background while doing this. So this is also a bit of a new experience for me in some ways. This is a... People who've played this game might be thinking like, why the hell are you going through the tutorial cave? It's a bit of a ritual for me at this point. Whenever I make a new character, which is all the bloody time, I go through the tutorial cave. No reason. No reason. Just because I can. I guess it's just nice to have the little bit of extra runes. Oh. What the hell? Oh no, it's right over there. For a second there I thought that crossbow bolt just came sailing right through the wall, but it didn't. Hello. Bonk. Hello, hello. Can you do your thing? Thank you. Rest in peace, Rick, soldier of God. I guess it really is the strongest soldiers you find in the beginning. We're chilling. Now, when we get up here, we're going to find an NPC called Vare. And normally, I ritualistically kill that guy. Because I think he's a creep. And also, I like pawning off the fingers he gives you. But, I don't know. Should I kill him? Unless Twitch is lying to me, there's exactly one person watching this stream, and I want you to tell me, should I kill the guy? If you're here. Unless Twitch is lying to me, in which case, say nothing, because you can't. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's kill him.
Do you even comprehend very well? If you mistake kindness for frailty of heart, perhaps a more physical weapon is in order.
There we go.
Maidenless runt. Who do you think I am?
Okay. Between those 7,000 runes, you've got like a pretty good basis here. But I kind of want to kill the tree sentinel, just for the sake of me being able to. Yeah, let's just do it, because why the hell not? Hello, let's see if I'm still good enough. Already missed my first attack. Okay, let's get some extra damage in. Square Off is just such a good Ash of War, and you get it like on a starter weapon, which is just, it's so good. It just is, okay? You can't convince me otherwise. We are also lagging a little bit because I'm streaming, but I don't really care. I think we can do this. There we go, very good. That attack actually, I think it can one-shot me at this level. So, like, whenever he starts charging that shield bash up, I get a little bit scared. I'll be honest, I get a little bit terrified. Okay, but that golden halberd actually is going to come in pretty clutch. I might even end up using it for the first little bit. Because right now it makes me heavy load. And I'd need, like, more strength, more dex.
But I can also that you're not then why I am Carl.
We're gonna use some of our money to buy a crafting kit, and we're gonna buy these pots as well. I'll take this recipe because that's gonna come in really handy for the death birds. I don't need anything else that's in here, methinks. I might just pick up the telescope for role-playing reasons. Because, like, I feel like I would buy a telescope. If I was in a world like this and I didn't know what I was expecting, I'd definitely buy a telescope. This might also be because of an unhealthy obsession with binoculars. Yeah, so before we can level up, we're going to need to talk to Medina, who is at the gate front. So that's one thing I need to get off my list, which will also give me access to Torrent, which just makes my life easier overall. I guess I'll also kill these guys for the sake of runes. They also have a potential to drop the Lordsorn's straight sword, and I'm pretty sure that one is just straight up better than whatever I'm wielding, which is the broadsword. That's 2 surcoats I just got. You know what, let's do this. I'll just go kill the Bofa in here, the Beastman of Far Missoula. Because that guy drops the, I think it's called the Flame Crest? Flame Crest number 1? Or is this the Fire Crest talisman? It might just be a Fire Crest talisman, but whatever the case, I'm gonna go get it. Even if it's just for the runes. Hello, my guy. You're a real menace in Reforged. I've been playing Elden Ring Reforged, and this guy is a monster in that version of the game. Yeah. I guess while we're here, might as well just like take a run back through the cave, because there's actually a cracked pot in here that I kind of want. So let's go and do that real quick. Hello, 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 Wolfie. Slight miscalculation, but we're fine. Hello. I'll take this, and we're gonna go back up. Hello, Rick. Rick number 52. Where's 54? There's 54. Bonk. I don't know what to tell you, man. Square off is just really good. Unsheath is really good too. Unsheath is faster. I don't know which one does more poise damage. Or more stance damage, I should say. I guess we're also going to clear out this camp, because there is the wet blade in here. The wet knife. Whetstone knife. And then for the sake of having the whetstone knife, but also just because runes, I tell you. Runes. Hello. Oh, I got a brass shield. That's actually pretty good to have. The brass shield has the most guard boost out of the medium shields in the base game, I think. Not 100% sure. But I remember googling that at some point. Hello. Gonna take all that. Yoink. Oh, get faked, idiot. I guess if I could bait out the knights, can you like come over here before the trumpet guy comes in? Thank you. No, keep going. I don't want trumpet guy like sounding his horn. Okay, I guess it's not that good. I was going to try and poise tank through that, but that was a little bit ambitious. There we go, that works. Anticipation is key, everyone. Take notes. Hello. That guy also dropped the Lord Sword's Greatsword. I should like compare stats when we get out of this. So kill that one. Okay. There we go, and that's all the soldiers in the camp dead, so now we can just calmly firmly grasp the whetstone knife. There we go, consider yourself grasped. Okay. Let's get Melina up in here, so we can level up. I think I'm gonna keep sticking. I think I'm gonna stick with the straight sword though, and just put Sacred Blade on it, which is pretty easy to get. Oh, my controller is dying, but fine. When it starts making funny noises, maybe I should get a new one, but I do not care. Wait, before I do that, let me check what the scaling is on the other thing. Right. This one's got better strength scaling. But this one's like more of a quality sword, and this one's more of a strength sword. So are we gonna do a strength faith build or a quality faith build? I think it's gonna have to be like strength faith is a classic, isn't it? This sword does kind of look cooler though. I'm sorry, weapon looks cooler. Weapon looks cooler. We're gonna use this one. The rule of cool, everyone. The rule of cool. Get a little bit of figure. Gonna get some endurance. And next time we're leveling up, we're just gonna get equal parts strength and dexterity. Horn guy. Hello. I tried to pick up that rune. I was spamming the button and it didn't do anything. I feel betrayed. Backstabbed even. Disappointed, if you will.
Oi! You there.
I guess we'll talk to Bok.
Help us out.
Just get his questline started.
You will just thank you. I was put and I ended.
Also, I'm just speed running this right now. Because, again, I'm just kind of doing my own thing at this point. I'm just talking to myself, basically. So, I'm just gonna go through these things really bloody quick. Might be a bad idea to do that, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Also, do I have any cookies? It would be really handy to have cookies. I have those. Well, isn't that just funny? Actually, there's a perfect timing right now to just kill this guy. Oh, that that's failed colossally, but we're fine. Okay, we've actually still got time to get this guy. Alright, that's the termination, which is decent. I mean, Royal Knight's Resolve is just a straight up upgrade. So, yeah, fair. I don't actually want to get knocked off this ledge though, so we're gonna have to be a little bit careful. Okay, please don't. Okay, come on back. Should probably have upgraded my weapon before, like, trying to fight this guy, but here we are. It's not so much that it's impossible to kill this guy with this low of a weapon level, it's just... It would have gone so much faster if I just got on the proper level, you know? I should really stop going for jump attacks. It's gotten punished basically every time I did it. Oh, he's a bit confused. But don't worry, he'll come back. Case in point. He's gonna do jump it again. He's almost knocked off his horse though. And stab. And I think I'm just gonna do the following. There we go. And thus, we are chilling. We now have repeating thrust, which I'm not even gonna use, but I don't know. I just like fighting the Knight's Calves. Even though they annoy me, I like fighting them. Because they always run away from you, which is frustrating. But it's, you know, it's just like a dance. It's like a dance. First instinct, when you find a horseback boss like that, it's to go on your own horse and try to outspace him. In my experience, doesn't work. Doesn't work. I guess it's best even then to just be on foot. Also, before I'm gonna head all the way over to Weeping Peninsula, I'm gonna actually take a quick detour to the Mistwood, grab the Physic and also Sacred Blade. Because Sacred Blade is gonna come in really handy. So we're gonna go over here and we're just gonna like take a left after that same bridge. Man, the lag really comes in sometimes, huh? I hope the stream quality is like kinda decent. Because I can see some stats about my stream and I have this little preview going, but that doesn't really tell me a lot about it, so... I'm just gonna assume it's okay. Ow. Crossbow bolt in my arse. Mistwood's actually down there, but I want to get the Grace over here at the artist shack. And this painting, which gets you... I think that actually gets you the Incantation Scarab. Might be fun to go get that. I don't know if that's gonna be useful at any point in this run, but just in case it is, you know? Just maybe. But that's a detour for later. First we're gonna have to make our way down here.
Is anybody there? Someone who might be interested in rescuing the
Hello,
great
Keith.
Penny Fight. Well, no. Despite it, might have untarnished. I want you to tonight.
I know that's not your name,
My
but you will
friend-
always
oh,
be
my
Keith in
friend
my
now
heart.
I'm at the honestly first, then he
Actually,
think.
his questline gives you the Earthsteel dagger, which is like this dagger which I believe has inherent faith scaling. Not 100% sure about that, so don't quote me on it. But I think it has faith scaling. And also, later on his questline, he moves on to Stormvale, and then from there you can continue Nefeli's quest, which will get you a dragon smithing stone, which is handy to have. But honestly, I've never gotten that questline to work. I've tried it multiple times. It's never worked for me. I'm probably doing something wrong, but yeah, I just don't know. I might not even do it. Also, I'll heal up to full and grab that scarab because not having a full health bar actually kind of pisses me off. And now we're gonna use Square Off on this poor Limgrave resident. Hello, you're about to get squared off. Again. Again. It's so ridiculous how much damage that is. On like a +1 sword, a +0 sword even. This thing's not upgraded at all. Barely any scaling, because I didn't put any points into dex or strength yet. Anyway, I'm gonna grab this. I guess since I'm here, I might as well take a quick detour to the tree for those tears. Do I want those? Actually, no, I don't want those yet. I'll get back here later. I'll get back here after I do Morn. But for now, we're just gonna hop behind here and go up the ridge. Because that's where Sacred Blade is, and I want that for me build. It's just handy to have when you're fighting enemies like those who live in death, for example. It's really handy. I'm gonna try to kill Anastasia up here, and then put Sacred Blade on my thing and kill the guy. Killing Anastasia though might be a little bit of a tall order. She's actually pretty tanky, specifically for a +0 sword, but I've got square off, which will go a long way. I'm also a bit scared of the cleaver because I think her jump heavies, which she likes very much, I think those can actually one-shot me. So that's a bit scary. I'm gonna pretend she's not here. She's gonna spawn in this doorway somewhere, but I'm gonna pretend she's not here and I'm gonna grab that grace in case I die. Please, my controller's malfunctioning, but it's fine. Hello. Yeah, that's what I was scared of. Oh, she's a bit confused too. She's so confused, in fact, she's stuck behind the pillar. Editor, can we get a clown edit on this fool? Okay, enough clowning. Can you just knock that crate over and go after me? Yeah, like that. Ooh, that's bad. Oh god, she does so much damage. Oh, and she'll just do that. She'll just stop in her tracks and suddenly throw a heavy. It's scary, man. Yeah, she's terrifying. I hate it. Tree Sentinel, no problem. Grafted Scion, no issue at all. Anastasia, man, she slaps my shit. Anyway, let's go get my stuff. And I'm gonna take a quick moment to put Sacred Blade on my weapon. Oh, damn. Right, I forgot she's gonna take me places.
I've been to determine if you had the metal to endure this long and arduous path.
Please?
It seems my worries torrent, whereas there is, but I can take gathering place.
Okay,
Well,
take me
hand.
there. And just like that, we get taken to the hub world.
You're no matter how you.
Guess since I'm here, I might as well just punt one upgrade into that, I guess. But my pride demands that I kill Anastasia. Because I think she drops the... I think this specific Anastasia drops the Sacred Scorpion Charm. Which is actually kind of useful, so... Go ahead. Yeah, okay. She's spawning in right now, so... Give it a second. There she is. Hello. You're going to dodge roll my Sacred Blade, but... Oh, she didn't. Don't worry about it. She's... quite frankly kind of dumb, but my controller is lagging, so... this might be a fair match. Oh my god, what are you doing? Okay, this is actually doing respectable damage because the Sacred Blade buff. Oh god. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. I'm getting in like a healing lock. Okay, we're fine. I think she can actually heal. I think she is capable of healing. Just like any NPC, she just generally doesn't do it for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, okay. She's smarter than she looks. Right, there she goes. I am going to refresh my flasks real quick. Yeah, that's the Sacred Scorpion Charm. I guess, for lack of better options, we might as well use it. Since it doesn't... It does knock down my resistances a little bit. Which is a bit scary at this low of a level, because I take quite a bit of damage already, and I don't have a whole lot of vigor, so... But, it's just gonna have to do. And if I see that I get killed, like, by really inconsequential things, then I might just take it off again. Do I even have any stone sword keys on me? Because I don't think I do. No. Okay. So we're not going to be able to do that. I guess let's go kill the Mariner. Oh, you're right here. Perfect. there he goes. That's actually just a really... It's like, it's already an easy fight. Like, the Mariners are pushovers, they really are. But with like just anything with holy damage slash sacred blade slash sacred order, like holy water pots, just all of those things just trivialize it even more. And I guess I'm taking those death roots to take to Gurang and actually get some of those bestial incantations. In my experience, the bestial incantations are kinda meh, but I might end up using bestial vitality, which is pretty handy because it's a health regen, which is pretty good. So I might just take that.
Oh, good night. Are you here as a customer?
Yes, and I want this bandit mask. Don't worry about it. It's also procedure. And we're gonna take all that. Goodbye now. And we're going to swap out that inky dinky hood for a nice edgy bandit mask. Just the way we like it. You might say there's edge in my Elden Ring. Well, I dare say there's Elden Ring in my edge. Free Alex? Free Alex. Since I'm up here, do I just do the Death Touch catacombs over here?
Anyone?
I guess I probably should.
I am these. I just give and I'll pop. Don't dally. Give it your all. Oh, that. Well,
Yo, give me your flesh.
I and beyond and upon this, I doesn't the no.
The old Frenchman. And yeah, like I see a lot of speedrunners and like Elden Ring streamers will just kill Alex for his shard because it's a pretty good talisman already. The upgraded version, which is absolutely nuts, you get at the end of his questline, but you have to basically go the entire base game before you can finish his questline. Like the end of it is all the way in Far Missoula, and most streamers just like it's kind of like most of the runs people do. Um, they don't last to such an extent, like time-wise, that um, just like waiting until then becomes feasible. Also, I should put on Sacred Blade because, yeah, it just one-shots them and it also just immediately fucks them up. So. Oh, a longbow. That's actually pretty useful. Oh man. Don't give me the skelly treatment. I should probably use Urgent Heal. That was like the perfect situation to use Urgent Heal. That was textbook. Textbook. And I neglected it. I neglected it because I could not be arsed. And now I feel like an arse. Do not. Thank you. Tap your head to make sure that your skull's in place. That's how I wake up every morning. I get out of bed and I just tap my head to make sure my head's still up. Yeah, these guys will just keep coming. Every time you think you've killed them all, there's more. Oh, behind a wall. I don't think we're gonna need to reset before killing the boss. I don't remember what's down here actually. Ooh, what's in this boss room? Is this the gank? This is not the gank, right? Try circling around, try wolf. Oh, it's this guy, right? The injured assassin. We're fine. We're fine. Hey, bitch. Okay, why don't you just come to me if you're going to avoid me? I thought it was going to be the grab, to be honest. I completely misread that attack. Bonk. There she goes. I guess I'll also take some of that root resin that you have lying around here. Alright, that's the second death root. I think we need like 4 before we get bestial vitality. So we're not quite there yet, but it's something. Now let's finally go down to Weeping. I'm going to weep over in Weeping because this place is actually quite massive, but there's 2 sacred tears down there that I want, and I want the crystal tears that you get from the tree guardian, whatever his name is, the earth tree guardian, yeah. Is it called an earth tree guardian, or is it called an earth tree sentinel? No, the sentinel are the little guys. The big guy is the guardian, right? Yeah. Anyway, this is Bloodhound Night, so that's funky. Mistimed that a little bit, but we're fine. We're totally fine. That's another guy off the list. This is by no means going to be an all bosses run, by the way. There's plenty of places that I'm currently not even visiting, but I just like just doing the surface bosses. And what do I mean by surface bosses? Basically anything, any boss that's not underground, so like in a cave or in some kind of catacomb. I just like killing for the sake of having easy runes, and usually they drop some good stuff. The Bloodhound Fang being one of them. Gonna skillfully dodge that. Wink. Hello. Y'all up for some King of the Hill? Anyone else want to attempt that? You too? I'll come down to you. Special boy. Yoink. That's actually a little bit dangerous with my controller, like glitching out like that, because I could just like linger and then drop off the ledge. I'll take that. Going places.
Hello, my type angel. My name is a servant stay, but I swear my good father decided him. The servant, they've since come. I fear it. Please, would you mind my soul, please? Thank them, please. Please, he can be stopped.
I guess we're gonna do that quest as well. Dogs. I love dogs. Just not in Souls games. In Souls games, they're kind of annoying. Okay. Hi. I'm also doing holy damage, which is just straight up not ideal. Oh damn. Fine. Don't worry about it. Skillfully handled. Now this. I'm missing a tiny bit of health. This is like perfect for urgent heal. There we go. Just like that. Now I could use this thing, the Morning Star, which is just, I think it might actually just be better than whatever the hell I'm doing right now, but that's a strength weapon. So then we'd be like basically doing a strength build. It also does bleed, which just, that's basically what makes it better, the fact that it does bleed. That and the hammer moveset's just good. The hammer moveset's really good. And it does a little pokey roll attack, that it does, because it's Pierce. It's Pierce and Blunt, I think. I don't know exactly how that scales, but it's both Pierce and Blunt. Actually, I think I'm just gonna use it. Can I even wield it currently? Yes, I can. Yeah, I'm just gonna use it. It's got better scaling already. Oh, that's not true. It's not necessarily got better scaling. It's just the fact that, like, right now, this like fave scaling on the thing I'm using. So it shows different numbers, okay? But, yeah, we're gonna change that real quick. Also gonna take a little bit of extra vigor. And we're gonna turn it into nighttime in a second. But first we're gonna change the Ash of War. And I should probably level this thing up. Let's do that first, actually. Let's level this thing up.
Well, I took you for it no matter. Lay out your arms.
I need 2 more stones.
Back all no matter.
Yeah, there's no need to upgrade my seal yet, since right now I don't have any offensive spells I'm casting. So the scaling doesn't really matter. I'm gonna turn into nighttime, because there's actually another night scav here that I want to kill. There he is. Hello, my fellow. Why don't you come over here so I can talk to you at my own pace? Or your pace works too. Yeah, well, worth it. I got the buff off. Okay, that's not worth it though. Need to be a bit careful. Sometimes I get a little bit too comfortable just throwing myself at this guy, and then something like that happens and I die. What's that? Is that first death? Or is that second death? I don't remember if I died before. I think that's first death. And in such a dumb way too. I feel like such an ass. Oh well. It's fine. Slight pet peeve though about this nighttime bosses system. I actually like the fact that there's a day-night cycle and there's certain things that you'll only come across if it's nighttime. I like that, but then if I die to the boss, please keep it nighttime so I can just reattempt right away. I completely underestimated the range on that. man. Oh man. I'm too impatient. I need to just stick to bite attacks. Again? Oh, that kind of works. Bonk. And thus we are fine, gentlemen. So we'll take that, and then we're headed this way. There's actually a death bird that I want to kill over here, because this death bird is called the Sacrificial Axe. And up until recently, I didn't actually know what that darn thing was good for. But then I saw a stream. I saw a Gino Machino stream when he did like... well, I kind of watched the VOD. He had a VOD up on YouTube of when he went through the entire DLC. And I think I ended up watching the chunked down version of that same VOD. And he had this Strength Faith build going. And on his hip he carried the Sacrificial Axe. And I remember wondering, like, what the hell? What's that good for? It's not like he uses it. And then I realized every time he died, he was getting a little bit of FP out. Every time something around him died, he was getting a little bit of FP out of it. And that's what it's good for. It's FP regeneration. I never understood why it was called the Sacrificial Axe, but that's just because I never bothered to check what it actually did. And the passive effect is that it regens FP on kill. So, yeah, I'm actually going to use that, I think. I might use it, depending on how heavy it ends up being. But yeah, it drops from a death bird. Specifically the death bird that's we're approaching right now. It's up beyond this ledge here. Yeah, well, would have been nice to have some holy pots, but I can do without. That's kind of shitty. That's a bad start. Ah, it's fine though. Damage is good. You know what's not doing good? Me. I'm not doing good. Go. Give me your axe. And there it is. That's Sacrificial Axe. So I don't think there's actually any scaling to it. I think you just keep it on your hip and it just does that passively. So I'm gonna do that. But before we go into Morn, I'm gonna go back here. I wanna get the memory stone that's up on the ledge in the tower. And I wanna get the 2 sacred tears. I might also kill the Zamorian for the sake of some runes, although that will get rid of one of my stone sword keys, but I think that's fine. That's 1. That's 2. And over here is number 3. This. Okay, and now we go back down. So there's a sacred tear up in the village that I'm gonna grab first. In the Madness village up there. I guess I'm also gonna go and grab the Frenzied Flame incantation. Since it's actually a pretty good incant. Probably won't use it, but you know, why not? Yeah. So let's go up there. Also, I should probably check if this thing is actually working. Hello, rat. Test subject even. Yeah, okay, it's working. Cool. Alright. I don't think I can lift that jump, so let's not do that. Go down here. So that's one sacred tier. I'm gonna sit down real quick because I haven't taken time to do any of my upgrades. Like so. Extra flask and also upgraded it again. Might as well grab this grace while I'm here. I don't think I'm ever coming back here, but I don't know. Call me a control freak, I guess. I might actually also go down to the mine. For the sake of crafting materials. Yeah, let's go do that. I'll go do that right now. Since I got that grace south of the lookout tower. Because then I can just teleport from down in the mine shaft. And we'll take this here. Let's make it a little bit interesting. I guess since I now have the sacrificial axe, it's also fine if I use Sacred Blade more, since it just regens anyway, so like who cares, right? It's not a whole lot, but if I can kill a couple people with one Sacred Blade, then that's enough. And it just makes my life a whole lot easier, so. Because right now, if I kill this guy, there we go, earns back. That's all the FP back from that cast. Thank the gods for strafing, I guess. And right now, I can like recast it again, but I'll probably recast it just before I go into that room over there. Actually, I can just recast it here. That's fine. It doesn't have to be a one-on-one transaction anyway. It's fine if I lag a little bit behind on FP cost. It's just that it offsets it slightly. I might also get Bloodflame Blade at some point. It's kind of busted. I see a lot of people going into the DLC running a Bloodflame Bloodhound's Fang build, which is just is really strong. I don't know who initially came up with that idea, but a lot of streamers use it. Go TFP back again. It seems that like the amount of time that Sacred Blade is actually up is just enough to regen all of it in a dungeon like this. I guess it's self-sufficient, which is pretty good. In the DLC you have a talisman, I forget what it's called, I think it's called the Cerulean Seed Talisman. It passively regens your FP, which is just really good. It doesn't do it fast, of course, but it's like fast enough to make a big difference. Since normally it doesn't regen at all. So let's just go back up here, because that's all the materials I wanted. Racking up some serious runes again for this stage of the game, so I should probably also upgrade in a minute. I like just killing these guys and just seeing what I can get from them, because I like the way their armor set looks, but it's actually not a very easy job. I'm gonna go get the Faith Crystal Tier. The Faith not Crystal Tier. Since, well, we're a Faith build, so what are you gonna do, right? The Faith boosters, so think like the Two Fingers Talisman, the Faith not Tier, those are probably the easiest ones to get out of all of the tiers. The Strength tier is also really easy to get. That one is in Stormhill. But then if you want the Strength Talisman, you need to go all the way to Caelid. And I think it's actually in Fort Faroth. Yeah, I think it's in Fort Faroth. And if it's not in Fort Faroth, then it's in Fort Gale. No, yeah, it's in Gale, actually. It's in Gale. So, yeah, if you want that, you need to go all the way over there. If you want the next one that's even worse, then you need to go through Celia. You need to do the whole Celia puzzle, and then you need to go up to the Church of the Plague, and you have to help Millicent, which means you also need to kill O'Neill, who's down the swamp, or Niall. Is it O'Neill? It's not. It's O'Neill. O'Neill is down the swamp. You need to kill that guy for the needle. And then the Dexter is in is like close to the Scenic Isle in Liurnia. So that's also just way over there, and you can run there. You don't need to kill any bosses to get over there, so it's fine, right? But it's still a big run. Same goes for the Int tier. That's even farther up. It's all the way over at Carrier Manor. And then the Int Talisman is also locked behind the quest line. You need to do the first act, basically, of Rani's quest to get to that talisman. It's just... Faith is so much easier, man. You just get the talisman at the start of Liurnia. You just run down the highway and you can immediately go grab it. The tier for it is right here. Oh look, we got the bracers. I'm actually gonna wear those. Give me your clothes. No clothes. Okay, this guy. He's not tough, but he can be annoying because he's got this attack called Golden Lance, which is just notorious for being a massive staller. It just takes so long to recover from that and like get away from it that it's frustrating. He'll probably do it. Yeah, that's it. That's Golden Lance, and it's so annoying. Cause like you have to run away from it, and then to get any kind of distance you need to get behind the pots first, because otherwise they'll fuck you up. And then they obstruct your vision, like, damn, you know? But it's fine. Again, he's not tough, he's just annoying. Yeah, that's all I wanted from there. So now we go back to the Church of Repose. Wait, is that what this place is called? Is this called the Church of Repose? Or is that somewhere else entirely? Oh, it's the Church of Pilgrimage. Church of Repose might actually be in the DLC, which is so far away from here. Okay, we're just gonna take health regen and the faith tier. That just makes the most sense right now. Let's go down to the Weeping Effigial, which is where the Ancient Hero of Zamor is. Should be very doable with faith damage, with Holy, but you never know. Things always go wrong, and I'm expecting this one to be no different. Yeah. Fourth Church of Marika. There we go.
What has been an age? How can I?
I should buy one of those, and then I'm gonna sell some of my runes to buy the lantern. Normally I'd probably get the Zweihander, but I'm not gonna get that right now. I want those smithing stones, kinda. Nah, it's fine. I'll get plenty of smithing stones in Morn, and then afterwards I can always just drop back in here. Did I get the grace? I did. Okay, let's get some extra runes from this. From this grave site. Those bats are gonna be annoying. You know what? Fine, just ignore them. And it's not even gonna be worth it. I mean, it's kinda worth it. It's quite a bit of money. This is like pocket change, you know? It's just some stuff I have in my inventory for when I really want to buy something, or when I'm lacking a couple runes for something I want to buy. Then I'll just pop a few. On their own, they're not too valuable, but if you have a bunch of them lying around, that's just like spare change, you know? Right, let's finally go to Morn. Okay, most of this place I'm just going to run through. I'm not even going to grab the claymore, because I'm not going to use the claymore. I want to stick with like some lighter weapons for this run. So we're just gonna largely ignore everyone here. Just gonna stick a bit closer to them than to the dogs, because the dogs have a higher aggro capability. Yeah, okay, good. I'm gonna kill this guy. Oh, just completely mistimed that. But times that one quite well. Hi, you're already awake. Was that a rune, or is that just like a sanctuary stone? Oh, it's smithing stones. Ah, oh. Guess it's good I checked. Yeah, we're just going to speedrun most of this place. There's a couple things I want to pick up. There's a bunch of like smithing stone 2s up here. I also want to grab... I want to make sure I talk to Edgar, because Edgar... I need to give him the letter so that he'll progress the questline with Irina. And I guess Hayeda, right? Because I eventually do want to get some Frenzied Flame incantations. And the easiest way to get that is by just going through Hayeda. Because then I'll also get the seal for it at the end of that questline, which is useful because it just boosts stuff. The seal itself, the fingerprint seal, is not actually that good. I think it's actually pretty bad. But the passive buff is still nice to have in case I ever want to do fancy stuff. I'm actually gonna heal some of this stuff. Okay. Fine. Kind of underestimated that guy. That worked out wonderfully though. Guess we're gonna use that FP that we just gathered to heal.
You can see menials.
There we go. Let's have your questline progress.
I see. Thank you, but I can't, even if the cat. To ensure the.
Right, this way. I don't know how long I'm gonna keep the stream going. It's been 2 hours. Probably gonna keep it going for like another 30 minutes or something. Maybe less even. Probably I'll keep it... actually I'm gonna set up a backup because I want something from there. But I'm probably gonna keep it going until I get tired of playing Elden Ring. Or when I just get tired in general, right? Okay. There's some pickled turtlenecks in there, but I don't want those. Like, I always pick them up for the sake of having them, but to be honest, I've never used them once. So. Oh, you live! Statistical outlier! Ah, that's not worth it. Goodbye now. Hello, I'm gonna use Sacred Blade for you if you don't mind. There you go. Up here there's a talisman. It's called the Twin Blade Talisman. It gives you some extra like kick on the last attack of a chain. Which is ironic because the last attack of a chain is... It takes really long to get to that attack for a Twin Blade, so it's not actually any good for Twin Blades. But if you have some of a short attack chain, like this thing, which just goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's pretty decent. It's also pretty good on straight swords and on great swords, I think. I don't know what else it's good for. It might actually be good for axes, like great axes. But yeah, I don't really use it for anything else. Right now I've got the Sacred Scorpion Talisman on, which just straight up boosts holy damage. And I think I'm just gonna keep that for now. Also, this can be kind of messy, so just try to be careful. Oh, and that's why, because those rats are fast, like they're deviously fast. Luckily, they may be fast, but you can't match my speed, old man. Take this grace. Okay, now all that's left is to pick up the somber one, just down here. There's a somber smithing stone one behind that little like building below. I'm gonna pick that up, and then it's just killing the boss and getting out of here. So. Also, I should put on the sacrificial axe again. I completely forgot. Hello. I have something for this. That could have gone a lot worse, by the way, so actually kind of happy. That attack is just straight up terrifying, honestly. Because it comes out really quick, and unless you're light rolling, there's just no way to dodge out of it. Which just means you have to anticipate, which is not easy. But we lived. So. Okay. Guess we're gonna use that to just grab a little bit of extra faith again. Now let's... Yeah, so from all the stuff I want to pick up, I eventually want to go and pick up Golden Vow, the Ash of War Golden Vow, and just put it on something lighter, like a dagger. I remember it being like somewhere in this general area. So let's just go check that real quick. Because eventually we'll get it in incantation form, which is just 1,000 times better. It just is. But for the first little while of the game, we're gonna have to make do with the Ash of War. I seem to remember it being behind here somewhere. I might be on like the wrong. Yeah, I'm on the wrong elevation. This is where the Lance Talisman is. So then it's up there actually. So let's just go back to Death Touched. It's one floor up, basically. So we're gonna go get there. Is there anything in here I want? There's like Exalted Flesh, a Heater Shield. That's it really, so no. I'll go get the Grace at this shack though. And I might even just kill the homeowner right away. Not Bernal. Like, the NPC here is Bernal, and that's not who we call the homeowner. The homeowner is the guy who shows up when it's nighttime. But before he shows up, you need to talk to this guy.
Are you here? Does your fate despite? Yeah,
There we go.
All I know. Now's the time.
And then we learn a skill. I'll take no Ash of War. Then we'll talk.
A fine tale, all told of true chivalry. That's how it grants me.
And then we leave. And then we sit down and we're gonna turn it into nighttime. But this is one of those things where it doesn't work immediately. You like turn it into nightfall and then you talk to the guy again and you rest at the Grace. So you get up, talk to him again,
Here to learn
leave, go over here, sit down, get up, and he's gone. Now we do this, and we slam him. Bonk. Oh, that's a little bit slower than I thought it was going to be. This is bad actually. No, we're fine. Because bleed. That's why we're fine, because bleed. That gives us the Bone Peddler's thing. Which is not incredibly useful for this specific build, but you know, it might just come in handy. And since I'm here, there's two things I want to do. I want to go and grab that Ash of War that I was talking about. I want to go grab Golden Vow. And then also up here there's an invasion that happens, which gives you the Hammer Talisman. The Hammer Talisman is pretty niche. It increases the amount of stamina damage you do to people who are blocking. And whenever your stamina reaches 0, it knocks your shield out. So that's really handy when you're fighting someone who has a shield that doesn't try to parry you. But in any other situation, kind of useless. That's actually a pretty cool Ash of War, by the way. Good on you, Henricus. Fine. There we go. And we're also going to grab the Duelist's Finger, which is up here. Not that we're going to use it, but just little things like that I like to pick up when I'm here. You know, when I'm in the area. Just might as well. not really a PvP kind of person when it comes to games like this. Oh my god, hold on. I've been here so many times and I've never even realized that this guy is up here. There's a scarab. And not just a scarab. I think, yeah, that's like... This is like a rock scarab. Yep, thank you. Okay, now there's this guy. This knight drops the Ash of War. He uses it too. Which is great for him. Not great for us, because it does mean he deals more damage and takes more damage. I mean, takes less. Deals more, takes less. And now we have it. So, do I have a dagger on me? Perchance? No, then we're gonna go buy one. Because we can get a whoa, English. We can get a dagger at the Twin Maiden Husks here in the Round Table Hold. Also gonna get this emote because it's funny. It's the Edgelord emote. There we go. Dagger? Just something light to put it on, right? I don't think I want anything else from here right now. I'm gonna offer the bell bearing though. Like now you see, like now we offer the bell bearing, we can get these bones here in unlimited quantities. You can also just hunt for light bones, so that like buying light bones is just kind of convoluted, since you can get them all over the place. But buying those hefty bones can come in pretty handy because they're, well, you have to like kill bears and stuff for them, so which are not as easy to find. I guess you could grind for it though, over here in the Mistwood, where there's a lot of bears. So we've done all that. We got an inky dinky little dagger on which we can put the Ash of War. How about we go and kill a Geel down here in the lake?
This way, Tarnish.
Oh, and I totally forgot that this woman exists. Hello, Rani. Rani is an Empyrean. She's an Empyrean, which means she's a big old powerful demigod. Although technically she's not really an Empyrean anymore, because she like killed her flesh but not her soul, and it's complicated. It's complicato, okay? So I try not to break my head over it too much. I don't want to upgrade the sacrificial axe. I want to upgrade this thing, and then use the rest of that on this. Wait, that's like, that doesn't work. No, it doesn't power stance. Okay. I'm actually going to equip this because why not? And Ash of War. This dagger is going to get this Golden Vow. Do I have enough equip load to just have it in my hotbar like this? Yes. Now I can just use it. Okay. Actually, I might just put it up here instead. And then I can like do this, swap it out, and go to war. Which is just, it's handy. It's a handy little boost. Okay. Let's go down to Lake Agil, where we're gonna fight a big old dragon. Okay. And yeah. Hello, lower your head please. No, like, lower it where I can hit it. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? Fine. I'm hitting your wing. Oh, fuck. I'm hitting your leg. Go. Man, really wish I had more range right about now. Oh, need to get out of here. That gave me a bunch of FP, Mr. Dragon. What's happening here? Oh, you're using your wing. Man. Oh, that works. And down. Just like that. And I guess we're gonna do the mine as well, since we equipped for that anyway of this faith build. Faith builds are great, I think, for like first time playthroughs, because there's so many utility incantations that just help so much. Like there's a bunch of incantations that raise your defenses to certain kinds of damage, which just helps so much in boss fights. And then you also have certain incantations just buff the shit out of you, like Flame Grant Me Strength, Golden Vow, and then there's another great utility incantation that's like just healing spells, like stuff like Blessing of the Earth Tree, or you can use, what's it called? Flame Cleanse Me for when you're poisoned or rotted, which will just cure you instantly. There's just so many good things, you know? So I think it's really good for a first time playthrough. But it's not like I really need these smithing stones anymore, at least not in the amount I'm about to get them, but why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Riddle me this, Batman. Why not? There's rats in here. And my controller just spaced out, but it's fine. We recover. We adapt. So, I don't actually remember if there's anything down these ledges. There's nothing down these ledges. Not in this specific cave, anyway. People die here because there's a dog. And there's gonna be another dog, which is just notoriously difficult to deal with. For this specific reason. They dodge all around you, and they make it so that you have to spend a really long time killing an enemy that's just pestering you. Which also simultaneously does quite a bit of damage, by the way. Like, I have to heal for that, you know, that's how much damage it did. And they can stun lock you. Dogs can stun lock you if you're in a corner. But anything can stun lock you when you're in the corner, so that's not really a good reason to hate them. There we go. Okay, we're about to fight the Stone Digger Troll. Luckily, I have an Ashevore that raises my defenses a little bit, because otherwise this thing could probably one-shot me with his club. Which is infuriating if that happens. Because otherwise he's a bit of a pushover. It's just the fact that like he deals so much damage. So let's go in there and get his ass. I think I'm just gonna buff up like halfway into this room, like here. And then do this. Yeah, this is it. And... oh god. The damage. Okay, we're doing well. Let's take this build elsewhere. We're gonna go over to Agil North. Actually, we can just go to the Artist Shack and then drop down from there. And then we can go kill Nereus and get Patches out of his silly little cave. Well, he's not gonna leave his cave just like that, but we can start his quest line from there, so that he starts his shop. And then he'll go places from there. We'll also grab this grace just for the sake of being here. Like so. And now when we go over here, Nereus will invade us. And then we'll get some help from our good friend Yura, who is a Ronin. Traveling warrior of the land of reeds, who's seeking out dangerous people who are like mad with blood. But we're not gonna let it stop that. We're just going to face this guy. And we're going to send a projectile his way so he'll dodge. And then he'll like bleed proc me immediately. That's terrifying, but we're fine. I'm just gonna pretend that never happened. You must not show fear, for it'll happen again. And I didn't show fear and it still happened. This guy. Actually, this is really scary what I'm doing right now, because I'm just attacking him anyway, even though he could one-shot me really easily. Just heal, whatever. Where's Yura anyway? Yura should have been here already. Oh my god, I get bleed procced so fast. I've never had this much trouble with this guy. Yeah, but he's scary, because you saw that, right? Like 1 point blank Ashevore hit from him, where both the knife and the actual Bloodblade hit me. That's just enough to proc me instantly, and that takes off half my HP at least. Which is... it's scary. It is. Blood builds, man. And even I'm using bleed. Like... I remember when this game came out, there was so much controversy because of specifically the Rivers of Blood weapon, right? Which had this really busted amount of bleed, like blood flame it would do, blood flame effect, and for the longest time, like even now, people just look down on people who use Rivers of Blood, which I think is completely deserved, because if you've ever like fought those people in PvP, they just run at you and spam the Ash of War, which is just like, maybe I shouldn't judge, but I'm kind of judging. I'm kind of judging. It seems a little bit you know, like it seems a little bit brain dead to me, and like not a fun way to play the game. Oh, I did something stupid, but I lived because... well, I would have lived anyway, but I didn't get bleed procced because I, like, didn't get direct impacted by it. I only got touched by the cloud. trying to swap weapons. Actually, I should probably not have buffed up completely, because I might just like slap Patches to shit in like 2 hits. I'm not gonna buff my weapon then, because that's kind of dangerous, because I don't want to kill him. I actually want to just keep him alive in this one. But you're gonna need to come down here anyway, big guy. There we go. That's the damage I was expecting.
White flag and all. Well, finally come round, have you? I knew you would. You're a lady of reason, through and through. Well, what do you... Now, how did I took you for an innocent... Well, water...
There we go, Patches.
Slow, what's
I'm
the
gonna
way you've always...
throw a bit of like
I'm pat tarnished, like
frustration your way,
exchange for
because I
honesty.
just like
I'm
the
ready to
dialogue
watch.
option
So
more.
I'll be ready to
Man just tried to like kill you because
I'll be ready to...
you killed his boys at the door. I mean, I guess it's kind of like a thing, but they were highwaymen and they kill you first, you know, so. I guess I'll just do a quick run through the forest and just get the golden seed and the axe talisman, which is somewhere along that road. Oh, and there's like still some crystal tears at the foot of that earth tree over there. Hello, bear. So sometimes this guy aggroes, sometimes he doesn't. I'm just gonna... Okay, he didn't aggro. Great, that saves me some time. I'm gonna go up here and grab this. Alright, and now we're gonna first head over there, which is where the axe talisman is, which boosts your charged heavy attacks. Which is handy, you know. I might end up using it at some point. I'm just gonna wail on him. There we go. It's funny, by the way, because he's sleeping here and there's a bunch of Trinus lilies, which is clearly intentional, right? Like he's sleeping because of the sleepy fumes. But I like it. It's a nice detail. Go, it's the axe talisman. Will probably come in handy at some point during this run. Hey, stress test. Do you drop hefty bones? Okay, this specific one didn't drop anything. Also, I'm gonna check this merchant. This guy sells an axe that I'm not gonna get. Just like a normal woodcutter's axe, a hand axe. Exalted flesh is actually pretty handy to be able to make. I don't really need beast lure pots, I don't need those either, so...
how nice.
Yeah, okay. There's actually another graveyard over there with some more runes, but I don't think I'm gonna go all the way over there. It's quite the detour. Oh, it's actually also daytime, pretty much. We go over here. Okay. Oh, that guy just got stands broken. Go. I grab the seed so we can go in here now. I'm actually gonna use my physic because it has some health regen on it, and these guys can be lethal with those pots. So it might just save my life, you know? Yeah. Okay, actually it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Okay, it's actually still pretty bad. This is the time. Gonna take a second to heal up a little bit. Let's get going. Oh, he's not looking my way right now. That guy was though. Man. You big man. All that buffing and for what? 3 hits? I don't usually buff this much in my playthroughs. I always just kind of raw dog it, using my physic at most, but and sometimes like flame cleanse me. But that's really it. This is probably the first time I'm going through all the trouble of getting these buffs. Alright. I'm going to go back up here. And I'm gonna head over to Roderica's shack over there, the Stormhill shack. I'm gonna talk to her, grab the golden seed that's over there. And grab the key that's on her doorstep. And then I think I'm gonna go kill the Crucible Knight that's in the Evangel. Because I'm probably not gonna do a Crucible build at all, but kind of still just wanna have those incantations anyway. And they're fun to fight. They are, by all rights, fun. By all means, fun to fight. So, why not? Some lag, but we're fine. If this is already being this laggy, I don't want to know how laggy the DLC is going to be. Because that was worse first time I played it. Okay, so later on when we get to Stormvale, there's actually an item you can get there that you can give to her. And then when you talk to her later at the round table, she'll give you a golden seed. So, I'll probably go and grab that. But that's definitely not going to happen today. That'll be next time. I do, however, think I will be killing Margit. And I think that's going to be the end point for the stream. Me killing Margit. Yeah. So that's what we're working towards. There's also something over here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so let's head over to that effigy. Kill the guy who's inside. Do I want to get the Arrow's Reach Talisman? No, I don't think I'm gonna grab that. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm right next to it. I'm just gonna go grab it. There are people in here, right? In the vanilla version. Oh, yep. find out. There we go, arrow's reach. Gonna use this real quick to heal up at least partially. Alright. Get to the effigy. Arrow's reach talisman, it boosts the range on your bow. Or on any ranged weapon for that matter. Any ranged weapon that's not a spell. Alright. Physic. Golden Vow. Get in there. Sacred Blade. Go. Doing great. He's gonna phase transition now, so we just do bonk, bonk. Oh, he didn't phase transition. But there we go. Like that. Down he goes. Damn, I've played this game too much. Not enough apparently, because like, if you look at people like Gino and Bushi, what's the other guy called? Chris, and Little Aggie, like those guys are good. Holy shit, man! Like that's a level of skill that I don't think I'm ever gonna achieve in a game like this. But you know, it's fun to have little moments just like that, like no hitting a guy. It's just fun to just have a little bit of an achievement to your name. This is exactly what my pocket change is for. Like just missing what, like 100 runes. All right, punt that into Faith as well. And then I think it's pretty much time to also start getting a little bit of extra other stats. But, eh. There's wild strikes here. I guess I'll go grab it. Okay. Hong Kong. The fellas are approaching. Hong Kong. Also, I should probably like just like I don't need to upgrade my weapon to kill this guy, but it would be significantly faster if I did. Okay, yeah, there's still like a crossbow guy somewhere, but I'm not wasting my time on that. Alright. Let's sit here for a second. Yeah, I'm gonna go upgrade my weapon real quick. Since I'm gonna have to upgrade it for Stormville anyway, so might as well do that now, so that next time I start up this game, for the stream, I can just go straight to Stormville and don't have to worry about weapon upgrades or anything.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your own.
Gonna have to do a little bit of selling to be able to actually level it, but go. Also do this. Right, grand. And now we go back to Margit. Alright. Okay, let's get this guy. This is the last thing we're gonna do on stream before I go to bed, and yeah, I guess that's it. So yeah, buff up, little vow, swap, there he is. I guess, apparently. Here we go. That went over my head when it wasn't supposed to. I'm not complaining. Oh. Bam! Ending it over the past. There we go. And that guy's pretty holy resistant, so that just goes to show how strong you can get, even when the guy is resistant to the type of damage you deal. Like right now, all I did was just upgrade my weapon to +5, I cast Golden Vow on myself, and I drank my physic, and beyond that, it's just a talisman. So, I think that just really shows how good these setups can get, without putting that much thought into it. Like, it doesn't have to be an elaborate buffing routine. As long as you just know which buff does which, it's fine. Let's do... I guess just get some extra figure at this point. Or like, endurance. Alright. Yeah. Okay. I think it's time I'm gonna close the stream. So... we'll just leave that here. We've been doing this for almost 2 hours. This game for almost 2 hours. We did a bit of inscription. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's fine. It's not nearly the kind of stream that I was doing earlier, but yeah, you know, you win some, you lose some. I think next time we're going to be doing some writing, and I'll probably work on a different kind of project as I was working on. It was more of a world build. My English fails me again. A world building thing, where I was just working on the world surrounding the Evermore and just generally things like Blacklight. So yeah, that was Blacklight stream number 3, even though it had nothing to do with Blacklight. So I'm just going to edit the stream info, but it's games. Okay. Yeah. The fourth is going to be on YouTube again. It's going to stay on here for a little while, at least until it gets discontinued by Twitch. Yeah. I think it was probably refreshing to do a stream like that, for me at least. I liked having to do something other than writing for a little bit. So yeah, okay, that's great. If you were tuning in, or if you're tuning in later and you're watching this video in the future, thank you for being around. And I'm gonna close now and go to bed. So good night. And if you're from the other Earth half, whatever it's called, I forget what it's called, like North and South are hemispheres, but then it's like the Eastern Hemisphere. I don't think it is. I think it's called something else, but I forget. So, yeah. I mean, North and South Hemisphere, and then like East and West are called something else. Okay, I'm gonna stop lingering on that. I'm gonna go to bed. Good night, everyone, and I'll catch you again later. Ending stream.